Happy Tuesday, and welcome to Facebook. Let's see if we can get up and running here. I was working on a post and noticed the time, and I was like, oh no, I've got to go. I'm supposed to be live. So, okay, we're gonna keep going. Hopefully that symbol is not gonna come up again. That's like twice I've seen it come up where it's telling me that my Wi-Fi is not being cooperative. So we will see if that keeps happening. So we are expecting a storm here soon, although it's blue sky right now, but we're looking to get like probably our first official snowfall, what I would call it, that we might actually have to shovel. So, all right, sorry about that. So I was just running late because I was working on a post, which I'm going to tell you about here in a minute, but I just didn't notice what time it was. So welcome to everybody who's coming in. It is Tuesday, and I am feeling so much lighter because I finished my taxes this morning. Well, I finished what I have to give to my tax guy. Hopefully I have a new tax guy this year, and, bear with me. I'm gonna fix my camera here. I have a new tax guy this year, so we'll see if I got everything that he's gonna need, in order to process my taxes, but I finished what I think is my part, and that is like a huge weight lifted off of me. So that was a good morning. And now I've got to figure out where our snow shovel is and ice melt and all of that, because we might actually have to shovel tomorrow. So welcome wherever you're coming from. Hopefully somewhere warmer than me. Unless, of course, you're one of those people who love winter. I think there's some of you out there who actually enjoy winter. I don't get it. I'm not sure there's enough drugs in the world to help me enjoy winter. But needless to say, I live in a winter climate. All right. Welcome everybody who's coming in. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Diana. Hi, Pat. I'm going to show you guys some happy mail, and then we're going to make a project. And I also have a fun little giveaway that I'm going to do as well. So, but let's start with some happy mail. So we've got one here from somebody in Indiana. Actually, there's two from the same person, and they don't have a name on it. Let's see if there's a name on the inside. I'm going to pull out both of these cards because I would love to tell you who they're from. Nope, they didn't sign their cards. So somebody, if you live in Indiana, you might have sent me a card. It says, wishing you the brightest birthday. That's a fun little kind of monochromatic card. And then the other one from the same person, using that country lace paper. Beautiful. Beautiful stamp set. I love this one. So lucky to know you. That's a beautiful card. All right, the next one is from Kim Glover in Minnesota. And it says, I didn't forget your birthday. I'm just stretching out the celebration. That's fun. And look at that. I love how the card kind of stretches out too. See if I get all that in camera. Kind of ties in with the words that she was using. So that's really cute. Dawn Michaels from Minnesota, and it says, happy birthday. That Ocean Friends, let me put her note down here. It's a good day to celebrate. Oh, and I love that. So that her actual card base, she, embossed. So, okay, this one, also doesn't have a name on it. Let me see if there's a name on the inside of the card. Somebody from North Carolina. Let's see here. Jennifer. Jennifer Becker says, birthday wishes. Little hanging plant with some like macrame there. And then sending you smiles for every moment of your special day. Very cute. All right, we've got one from Okay, so many people use return address labels that only have their last name. And if they don't sign their card, let's see here. Oh no, this one is signed. Carrie Yoder from Colorado says happy birthday. I like to give you guys credit for your cards. So it's your day. Enjoy it. That's cute. I love that color combination. I'm actually going to be using Misty Moonlight today. Denise Benda from Iowa. And let's see here. She's got double envelope. There we go. Look at that otter card. That's so cute. Oh. Hold on a second. Oh, it's a box card. So it's going to stand up like this. Let's see if I can. It's going to stand up like that. And then on the other two sides, it's got the messages and like the little fish swimming and stuff like that. But it's a fun little pop-up display card. Isn't that cool? It's hard to hold up in the middle of the air, but you can see here from the top, it becomes a box. So it folds flat, but it becomes a box when you open it. That's fun. I think display cards are really fun to make. Vesta Streep from Colorado. And it says, Happy Valentine's Day. With her message on the inside there. Let's see. Beth Barber from Iowa. And I think it's all the envelope. Thinking of you with all my heart. Okay, oh, the ribbon ties the card closed. So let me see if I can. There we go. All right. So I had to undo the ribbon. And then it says, a little love from me to you. Very cute. Love all the little hearts on there. Let's see. There's no name on this one. Let's see what it says on the inside. Oh, from Julie Lingbloom. Julie and I just did our card play retreat this past weekend. It says happy birthday. And then her message there. That's really cute. Yeah, Jean, that otter box card is really fun. Teresa Courtney here in Iowa. Oh, goodness. Just throwing stuff around. Says happy birthday. That's a fun card. Oh, and then her... this way. The front is what's important. So it says happy birthday. Oh, goodness. Okay, I've got one from Pat Settle here. She's addressed this to me and Josh and my dad. And it says, Happy Valentine's Day. And then her message there. That's cool. This is another one where using that embossing folder over here, I think embossing is just such a great way to add some texture to your cards. Okay, I've got one here from Danielle Mason from here in Iowa. And it says, Big Birthday Wishes. So this is cutting out paper and then putting like the foam adhesive sheets underneath it. So, and then her message there. And the last one is from Amanda Bach in Illinois. And it says, Hi there, Valentine. With her message there. That's really cute. All right. You can see I finally got around to getting to my P.O. box. It had been a while. So I finally got around to checking my mail and getting some of those cards here to show you. So I am going to, actually before I put my camera down, I need your help. So I just posted this. This is why I was late today. I just posted this over in the community group. And if I pick your suggestion, I'm going to send you a free stamp set because I need your help coming up with a phrase. So, you might know that in my spare time, I like to build Lego. And so I was looking for a way to track my progress towards the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip. So we are currently able to earn a trip to Alaska, and Alaska is the last state that I need to visit. So I have a goal of 50 states by the time I'm 50, which I'm not even 45 yet, but still, I need one more state. I've lived in a lot of them, so that really helps. I've lived in 42 houses, so that helps me get to a lot of states. So anyways, I found a Lego set. It just came in the mail today, and it is the ability to make these signs. Oh, there we go. So you can come up with all these different letters. And you can use up to 30 letters on the sign. So I need a phrase that is Alaska related, 30 letters or less, that I could use on my tracker. So, and if I pick your suggestion, I'm going to send you a free stamp set. So to enter the drawing, you have to go over to the community group and enter your suggestion on the post that I made today. And let me know what your thoughts are, because I would like to build that this weekend. And yeah, start putting the frame together. I can't put it all together because I'll add each letter as I make progress. So I thought that'd be fun to do, and you guys can help me out with a suggestion on a phrase. So today I'm going to put my camera down, maybe. There we go. There we go. All right. And I'm going to use the Hearts of Elegance, and I'm also going to be using the Adoring Hearts hybrid embossing folder. So this is not a coordinating bundle. So the bundle has dies, and I am stalling because I don't, oh, there they are. I was like, I know I just had them here. Okay, so this is the Hearts of Elegance bundle right here. And just so you know, it's not just for Valentine's. I think this makes great cards for all sorts of occasions, but there's even more dies down there on the second sheet. I've actually been using this a lot to make anniversary cards, so that's been a fun way to use it. Obviously I have to pull an anniversary set from another stamp set, so I've been using mixed labels for the anniversary stamp. But today I'm actually going to make a Valentine's card because I was recently cutting a whole bunch of hearts. Oh my goodness. A whole pile of stamps and dies right next to me just fell over. Or let's see. There we go. Okay, so I was just recently using this embossing folder to cut out a whole bunch of hearts. So the hearts that it makes, let's see here. Oh, hold on just a second. I gotta move my iPad because I'm hiding the hearts behind it. Okay, so I was working on a card club package, and I was cutting out a whole bunch of hearts for people in their card club kits. So these are the types of hearts that it cuts out. And as you can see, I cut a few too many. But what I also noticed as I was cutting them out is that I ended up with these 6x6 sheets of the, I think it's called Distressed Gold sheets, and they're just so beautiful. So I decided that today I needed to figure out a card using these so that I don't waste all of these sheets of hearts. So that's what we're going to make today. So I am going to use Petunia Pop for my card base. And then I've got one of those 6x6 sheets. And I've got a piece of Misty Moonlight. And I'll start by cutting my Misty Moonlight. This was just a scrap I had sitting in a container. So I'm going to cut this to be 4 inches. 4 by 5 3/8. So 5 3/8. Let's see here. There we go. All right, so, oh, did I cut that right? Yes, I did. 4 by 5 3/8. So, oh, and then I also need to cut, let me also cut this down a little bit. So I'm going to cut this down to 4 inches as well. So we'll do that. And that's still going to leave me with 1 line of hearts that I can use for something else. But we'll start here. Okay, so I'm going to take my Misty Moonlight and these hearts, and I am going to just put adhesive all through here so that we can connect these two. And let's see, I want to make sure that my hearts are fully on the sheet. There we go. I'll just press that down. Get a nice backing there. And then what I can do is I can come back here. So I didn't want to trim down the gold foil to the long measurement because I wasn't exactly sure where the hearts would end up lining up on my card. So that's why we're just gonna, I guess, fussy cut along here. As long as I keep my snips right next to that Misty Moonlight piece, then it gets a nice straight cut. All right, so there we have our piece for the front of our card. So I can bring my petunia pop here. And we're going to add this to our card front. There we go. And then I am going to grab a few extra pieces. So this is the one of the hearts that cuts out of the Hearts of Elegance dies. I just love it. I think it's really, really beautiful. And then we've got some of our nested dies. And so I'm going to start by stamping. And I'm going to stamp Happy Valentine's Day. Let's see here. It's a tight fit, so I gotta make sure that should work. Make sure everything was inside the image there. Actually, you know what? We're gonna stamp one more thing. I'm gonna take a piece of basic white that is 3 3/4 by 5, and I'm going to ink up this detailed heart, and we're just gonna put that on one side of our insert. Okay, so coming back to these pieces, I'm gonna take this gold one right here, and I am just going to cut it in half. I don't have to worry about the cut being super straight, other than you want it to be, you know, kind of in the middle on each end, but it's not, the straightness of your cut is not that important because of what we're gonna do with it. Oh, I can't pick that up. All right, so I'm just going to add some adhesive here, and we're gonna start by adding it to the top of our die cut, and then I'll also add the other half to the bottom, just like that. So we get this nice gold shadow behind it. And then I can add my dimensionals here. There we go. Okay, so let's bring back the card base here. I'll start with the inside. And I had another scrap of Misty Moonlight. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. I keep a container with extra pieces that are 4 by 5 1/4. And so I just chose my colors from there today. I know pink and red is often used for Valentine's cards, but I wanted to have a little bit different mix of colors and not be completely traditional. Still got some pink in there, pinkish purple with the petunia pop. And then we're going to take our die cut here. And I'm going to put that in the bottom corner. So we've got the gold and the petunia happening on the inside of our card. And I'll crease down the front of my card. And I'm going to grab this, let's see, is gold open weave trim. And get it kind of untangled from itself. And I'm going to be putting a piece across the front of my card. So I want it to be just about all the way across. It just adds a little hint of texture to the front of my card. So we're going to stick that down with a little bit of tape there in the middle. And then we can take our tag that we've dimensionalized and we'll add that to the middle of our card. There we go. And then last but not least, I want my embellishments, which I'm going to use the iridescent foil gems. And I'm going to grab a couple of those to use here on my tag. And then we'll put one down here too. So here we have our Happy Valentine's Day card. Using some of those extra pieces that I've had, and you know what, I forgot to show you my sample. This one I got a little bit better cut here, so you can actually see a little bit more petunia there around the outside. But that Happy Valentine's Day with our hearts on the middle. Oh, sorry, totally crooked. We'll call it an artistic showing. Whoa. All right. Well, I figured we needed to have a Valentine's card for the week of Valentine's because it's in like 3 days, I think. So if Josh is watching, that's your reminder. 3 days till Valentine's Day. All right. Don't forget to go over to the community group and submit your suggestion on that post, on the Lego post as well. And let's see. Other than that, thank you for joining me for Coffee and a Card. And don't forget to encourage one another and build each other up. I'll see you soon.